What's going on, everyone? We're going to be going through a little bit of a different video today than we did in our last video. We're not going to go into like a full film breakdown or anything like that, but today we're going to be covering the breakout star Rashee that everybody's kind of talking about. He's a little bit of a sleeper, but like if you're in the know, like a lot of people are talking about him. He's going to be a late riser because he's pretty disgusting on film, and he's from a school that produces really good wide receivers. So if you're looking to like find a sleeper, I think this might be the guy. We're gonna kind of go through his highlight tape. It's only like a 3-minute tape, and we're gonna come up with our own comp. So stay to the end and we'll figure it out together. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be really fun. Okay, so first things first, his height and weight is way off. He's definitely bigger than that. Like, he's at least 6'2". He's a big dude. He looks pretty big on the film, but he's like lean. He's not like super jacked up or anything like that, but I'd say if I were to give a good guess, I would say he's probably like 6'2", 200. He plays pretty big. So he's a 4-year guy, true senior, declaring this year, of course. And his junior and senior year looked really impressive. 9 touchdowns, 10 touchdowns. He just played pretty well. Like that's his senior year is really impressive. 96 catches is a lot at the college level. So he had a really, really big year. Looking forward to getting right into his tape. I'm not going to draw on this one. That's too like complex. We're just going to chill out. No film, nothing. We're just going to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right into it, baby. Bottom of the screen. Little stutter step at the line and just a contested catch. He looks big, right? And he's fucking flexing on him a little bit. Hit a gritty at the end. Downfield. And a nice handsy catch. That's really nice. I like that he had the handsy catch and he's celebrating after. He's got a little bit of swag to him. I like that. I like that he caught it way out here. That's good. A little bit of a body catch. He's got some yak right here. This is good. This is really good. Really good. He looks like he traced that ball really well. Yeah, pretty much right in the bread bucket. And the yak is crazy. That's really good yak. You want a big dude like that to be able to put up yards after catch. Next play, little screen. Let's see what he does with the screen. Bring this to the house. He's not going down after the first fucking tackle attempt. He's kind of just powering right through it, which is, you want that from your big guy. Another contested catch, and he creates separation late. Like, that's huge. I don't care if the guy's in phase with him the whole time, if the DB's in phase with him the whole time. If he can create separation late, that's sick. That's really, really good. That's like how Jamar Chase wins like that every time. He's not just burning people off the line and like wide open by a million miles. Like, he just creates separation late. Same with Devontae. All right, we kind of skipped over this play. Let's watch this play. Across the middle, he's just kind of open on that. Nothing crazy. A little gritty. He's got a nice little gritty on him. Little gritty boy. They're using him downfield. Wide open, easy. Nothing crazy. He's taking what they give him, though. You know what I mean? You can't knock him for having wide open touchdowns. Slant to the house. Bring this to the house. Bring this to the house. He doesn't, but like, it's a 6'2" guy, 200 pounds, you know? That's nice. That's really good yak. That's good. Some goal line work. Go back and watch that. Real quick. This guy's transferring, by the way. Tanner Mordecai. He was a really, really good player. He had some crazy games this year. Yeah, good goal line work. He has like decent route running for his size. He doesn't look super fast, but I mean, he's getting open. That's nasty. That is a sick catch to be able to do that on the sidelines. Good foot control there too. Coming back to the quarterback when the quarterback needs help. Huge. Crib this. Yes. He's got speed. He's not like slow. Definitely not slow. Oh, he's nice. He's nice. That's sick. 6'2", 200 pounds doing that stuff. That's good. Yeah, he's sweet. Take a look at that one again. You can't see him in the bottom of the screen. I can't wait to get all 22. That's a nice catch, dude. He's catching a lot of the balls with his hands. Right? He's coming back to the ball on that screen. He's not letting it come to his body. Going to the ball. Getting the ball. Attacking the ball in the air. I say that all the time, but it's huge. A little drag. Bring this drag to the house. Lay him out. Boom. Yes, dude. A big guy working like that. Like that. Good shit. Little fade. He's fucking good. I'm getting excited because you don't really see like bigger dudes do shit like this all the time. Yak. I think this is a shitty team. I think that's like Northern Texas or some shit. Shitty team, but like nonetheless fucking sweet. Little end around. You can run the ball. Good stuff. Good stuff. Is there more? No, that's it. Okay, so like what do we see from this guy, right? We saw he's not super fast, but he's big. 6'2", 200. That's what we're going with. I'm just fucking bullshitting that one, but he's definitely bigger than what they had him listed at. Big guy, pretty good route runner. Catches the ball in the sky before it comes to him. Contested catch guy, for sure. It looks like he has strong hands. Like, even if, like, somebody were to go up to get the ball, like, he feels like he's just going to yank it, you know? He feels like a strong guy. Physical with the ball in his hands, like, plenty of yak and stuff like that. So, I've kind of come up with a little bit of a comp for him. And I'll give you a little bit of breakdown here real quick. So, ta-da! Here we are. You guys might not like the comp, but I really do. I think a lot of this stuff just kind of lines up with Michael Thomas for me. I think the size is very similar, and the play style is very similar. So, Michael Thomas, he was a redshirt junior when he declared, so he's a late breakout. Obviously, we all know Michael Thomas as, like, the most dominant fucking possession receiver, big guy, like, in a long time. He wasn't super successful in college. Like, he had a good college career and stuff, but, like, he wasn't crazy dominant. He declared late. He got drafted, like, in the second round and stuff like that. So that's like, there's some overlapping stuff there. Like, I could see Rashee going in the second or maybe the third round. But I think he's going to be a late riser. I wouldn't be surprised if he was, like, a mid, second round pick or something like that. Diving, like, even deeper into his analytic profile. Not going crazy, but, like, this is... So basically what this is his receiving yard market share while he's in college. You know, down here is a year out of high school, then right up here is receiving yard market share. So, I mean, they're very similar. I don't know why they plotted Michael Thomas twice. I think it was a little bug. Shout out Campus to Canton. Their little website's really cool for getting all this information and stuff. But, you know, Rashee, so this trend line right here is like the top 24 NFL season. Like, those are the averages. You know, they compile data, and you can kind of just, you know, go look back at the data and stuff like that, and you can see where these guys would be in relation to like a top 24 receiver. Obviously, Michael Thomas ended up being a crazy outlier, but so Rashee pretty much right on that trend line, and he's just so damn similar to Michael Thomas in his last 2 years, like his important years, you know what I mean? Even the next one here, like receiving yards per pass or team pass attempt, Rashee, you know, Michael Thomas here. It's just very similar, you know, like they have a very similar build, play style, late breakout. You know, their careers are just very similar and overlapping. Here, EPA per team pass attempt. That's even deeper analytic stuff. Right on the money. Same player. You know, like they just have such a similar analytic profile. And then the very last one here, a quick peek here. So this is your EPA per play. Analytics, this is the important stuff. You know, if you want to go over the hump and really get into like the prospects like on a deeper level, EPA per play is really good for like these late breakout wide receivers. Michael Thomas. They keep plotting him twice, but Michael Thomas, Rashee, Michael Thomas. I think we're looking at two really underrated players while they're in college, and they just have a skill set that they overlap, and they could be successful at the next level. I'm not saying Rashee is going to be Michael Thomas, but I do think that there's, as I've said, just overlapping similarities. So who knows? I like watching him. Obviously, we just watch a highlight tape, so he's going to look like a baller regardless. You know, my highlight tape would look sick, you know? But I think their styles are very similar, so why don't we take a quick look at, like, Michael Thomas? We'll get a little refresher, because, you know, he hasn't played since, like, 2015 or whatever the hell. Big shout out to Just Bombs Productions. He's always putting out the best stuff right before the combine and the draft. Super useful for highlights and stuff. But let's take a peek at MT, dude. Everybody forgets about MT, but he was sick. Look, that's a big boat. That looks like Rashee right there, dude. But no, for real, let's take a look. They're very similar in my opinion. I don't know, you tell me. Yak? Rashee not crazy fast? I don't know. I don't know. He's not blazing fast, you know? Where is he here? Like, to me, that looks similar. Rashee had one just like that in that last video. You know, they move a little bit different. I think Michael Thomas has a little bit wider shoulders. Maybe a little bit thicker, 5-10 pounds heavier, but I see some similarities. Leggy, very leggy, you know? They're kind of similar, you know? I'm going to go with that comp for now. And I'm just going to ride with it. Fuck it. I don't think Rashee's going to be MT. You know, that's not what we're getting at here. But that's just a general comp, you know, as far as production goes, style goes, and just, you know, the trajectory of the career. You know, their college career, that is. I don't think Rashee's going to be most dominant receiver in the NFL for a couple of years. But, hey, worth a second-round pick to find out, isn't it? That's all I got. If you guys like Rashee, let me know. I'm a big fan personally. I think he's not a special player, but like as you see in his college career, like he can withstand the volume. He's got a lot of touchdown production, and like that senior year of his was very special. So I'm looking forward to see what happens, you know, pre-draft, post-combine and stuff. Like hopefully he runs somewhere like, I'd be okay with like a mid 4.5 is fine. He doesn't win off speed, and you don't have to win off speed. Like Michael Thomas was a 4.57. A lot of people, you just don't have to win off speed in the NFL. Obviously, it's a good plus, it's a good trait, but I think he's a good player. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with him in the future, and I'm rooting for him. He's a lot of fun. All right, boys. Peace out.